On today's show, fresh faces.
Can I help you?
I'm your new guest.
I thought, was my memory playing tricks on me?
Poxy proxies.
It smells like dirty dishwater.
It's very flavoursome, but not for me.
And mixed up mugs.
I didn't know what an upside-down face was until tonight.
Who has a mouth on their forehead?
As 5 feisty food lovers face off for a fistful of the folding stuff.
It really basically says don't come dressed as a tramp.
It's the second day of the competition in Edinburgh, birthplace of the digestive biscuit. Oh, crumbs. Don't you hate it when that happens? And hoping not to fall to pieces tonight is management consultant Anthony, who, like everyone else, will be hosting from this remarkable residence. And much like the house, Anthony's convictions are very impressive.
The food last night was great. I think tonight is going to be better. I do believe that I'm going to win this competition.
You're not the only one. First night host, property manager and law student Sharon thinks the verdict's going her way. Case adjourned.
I reckon I could win this competition. I think I've set a high benchmark because the flavours were absolutely outstanding, and despite the fact that there was 2 people there that weren't really keen on fish.
Sharon's changed my opinion on fish.
Having had her fishy phobias foiled, museum worker Carmen has now contracted a case of the heebie-jeebies.
But now I'm a bit nervous because it went so well last night, so I think I've got a bit of competition on my hands.
But geography teacher Ashley is not so sure that Sharon has it all mapped out.
I was a little bit surprised at kind of a lot of things that hadn't been made. I think she took quite a lot of shortcuts.
Which didn't stop Sharon pulling in a respectable score of 27. Unfortunately, for personal reasons, taxi driver Andrew has had to pull out of the competition, leaving a space to be filled by this guy, down there on the bridge.
She ran through the brush. Her heart pounded as she saw Joffrey in his jodhpurs.
It's creative writing charity director Gerald.
I'm originally from New York City. I think I probably go into the loud American thing pretty well.
And other than volume, what else can we expect from our transatlantic cousin?
I'm the person that comes in and starts to get to know everybody. Like, hi, I'm da-da-da. Hi, I'm Gerald. Hi, I'm Gerald. Hi, I'm Gerald. And then, which for some people is like, wow, he's full on.
Well, come and be full on at Anthony's dinner party tonight. It should be a good one.
I think I'm expecting a lot from Anthony tonight because of all the questions that he asked last night.
I think he'll be running on par with me. Of course, he won't be as good as me.
I like good food. I like nice things. I work hard, and I expect standards from people. So I expect that on myself as well.
His first challenge is perfecting his starter. Garlic king prawns served on toasted homemade bread.
Sounds good, tasty, not hugely complex.
It's prawn again, so I feel like the kind of dislike for fish is, coming to get me.
Prawns won't be anywhere near as good as mine were last night.
Of course they won't.
I couldn't get king prawns. So given that we're having an indulgent night, I thought I'd knock them up with tiger prawn.
Oh, you're lucky guests.
I think they're going to be devoured and adored.
Anthony starts by extracting the adorable crustacean's digestive tract and attempting a little humour.
Why did the prawn leave the nightclub early?
Go on, then.
Because he pulled a muscle. It's prawn crackers.
Yeah, that's enough of that now. Just get on with the job in hand, please. Prawns dispatched, he cracks on by preparing his garlic butter sauce.
Oh! There we go. Now we can get started.
I bet that came out the same Christmas cracker as your jokes. Having grated his garlic and chopped chilies, he'll fry them in butter later with the prawns and serve on homemade bread. Main please, chicken roulade wrapped in Parma ham with dauphinoise potatoes.
OK, so this sounds good. Chicken. I like chicken. I like Parma ham.
Is it roulade? Roulade? I don't know.
So is a chicken roulade like a chicken Swiss roll?
Well, kind of, but without the cake and jam and with chicken instead, which Anthony pounds into thin layers, then prepares his Parma ham.
I love ham. Just wrap it all in ham. Wrap me in ham. I'd eat it.
I don't think there's any need for that. The chicken is layered onto the ham and smothered in harissa paste.
At the minute, it looks like roadkill, but later on, it's going to look like a thing of beauty on the plate.
I'll take your word for that. The flattened chalk is rolled up and will be poached and fried before serving. As Sharon doesn't eat meat, Anthony is preparing her a jackfruit version of the roulade.
It doesn't smell like fruit. It smells like dirty dishwater.
Oh, I'm sure Sharon will love that.
Who wants jackfruit? I don't really like the sound of that, to be honest.
You wait till you smell it. Having coated the stinky jackfruit in flour and spices, Anthony whips out his fake bacon.
That just looks like bacon, doesn't it? Oh, actually, it really smells nice.
And wraps the whole lot up as before. On to dessert, lemon tart with quenelles of clotted cream.
That strikes me as quite fancy, maybe because it sounds French.
What is clotted cream? Like, what's it made of?
Cream.
Lemon tart is one of my most favourite things ever.
The question I'll be asking is the tart being made fresh?
I'm making homemade pastry this evening, not shop bought like some other people do.
Mentioning no names. Anthony kicks off by making the base of his tart.
Oh, that smells like £1,000.
Ooh, cocky. He puts his base dough aside to chill and cracks on with the filling.
It's going to be mwah, lemony. It's going to be incredibly tart. It nicely refreshes your palate and hopefully just gives you a little bit more oomph to carry on the evening.
Just as you're about to go home. Lemons are zested and juiced.
They say when life throws you a lemon, make lemonade. I'm not making lemonade. I'm making a lemon tart. I think that's better.
Well, you would. Anthony adds egg yolks and sugar to his zesty juice, then whisks gently in a bain-marie till firm.
Look at that wobbling there. Look at that setting. Get in.
Lovely stuff. Having blind baked his pastry, the filling is plopped in.
Who wants shop bought when you can have something like this?
Oh, you're scaring me now. The tart is left to chill. He'll quenelle his cream before serving, leaving just the dress code to ponder over. Eleganza extravaganza?
I can be elegant. I got stuff.
Fashion is kind of a performance, and it's a really good way to, like, express yourself to, like, the world around you.
It really basically says don't come dressed as a tramp.
Right, that's me done. Time to look gorgeous.
If Anthony wants to win with this menu tonight, he'll need to not only focus on his food, but also focus on entertainment.
This has got a winning vibe menu. I'm starting to get the fear now for Friday.
That's not a winning menu, no. Mine's is a winning menu.
Here is the eleganza. Time for the extravaganza.
Jolly good, because your first guest is here, Sharon.
Hello!
Hello, gorgeous. Come on in.
Thank you. What's this we're having?
It's a little bit of a Kir Royale. It's a little pretentious.
Bit like your hat and cravat.
You've got big boots to fill.
I've got them on. I've got big boots and I cannot lie, absolutely.
Anthony has certainly big boots, but he's got very tiny feet.
I'm not sure how you'd know that. Next up, in a tiara and a sheep, Ashley.
Hi!
Hi, Ash. Come on in. Looking pretty amazing. Clearly trying to upstage me tonight on my night.
I was trying to do you justice.
Proper princess.
I wore it for you.
Next up, our resident fish phobe, Carmen.
Hello. How are you? Come on in.
Good, thanks. I love your hat. It's a very funky colour, I must say.
Thank you very
like
much.
The burgundy, it's good.
It matches my eyes.
Eyes like road maps.
Play nicely, you two. Especially now we have a new guest. Here's Gerald.
Oh, I wonder who it could be.
Certainly not who you're expecting.
Hello.
Hi.
Can I help you?
I'm your new guest.
Oh, I thought when I answered the door it was going to be Andrew. This is a surprise.
And I think it was as surprised as I was. So he was surprised. I was like, oh, okay, here you go.
You again.
Me again. Cheers.
Hi, cheers.
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 I think the other guests had a little bit of a shock.
What's that about? Where is the chap from the night before?
I thought, was my memory playing tricks on me last night? Did Andrew just look like the new guest? And I've got, I'd forgot what he'd looked like almost.
We have to ask the question. Give us your name.
I'm Gerald.
Yeah.
I'm your new guest.
Lovely.
Gerald.
Welcome, Gerald.
Thank you.
Welcome, Gerald.
Thank
Let's
you very much.
have some fun tonight.
Perfect. I love it.
It's just a shame you missed the best night last night.
Was that your night? Was that your night?
Bias.
No bias. She said I missed the best night, but since my night's gonna be the best night, we'll see.
Coming up, foie gras faux pas.
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
Yeah. I love foie gras.
That's disgusting.
And tabletop tomfoolery.
Croquet was quite posh for me. Kind of like golf, but with a hammer instead.
It's night 2 in Edinburgh, where management consultant Anthony is hoping his elegantly extravagant night will land him a fistful of the folding stuff.
Tonight is going to be better than last night because we've got the food, we've got the fun, and we've got the extravaganza.
Well, quite. Anthony fries his prawns in the garlic chili butter, hacks up and toasts the bread.
Prize-winning prawns.
Not yet, they're not, but they are ready. Garlic king prawns on homemade bread.
It is scheduled as king prawns, but I decided to go a little bit more elegant and chose tiger prawns.
Couldn't get the king prawns more like.
It looks really, really nice.
Well presented.
Thank you very much. Maybe try a bit without, a bit with.
The bread's homemade?
It absolutely is.
Are the prawns wild caught?
They are wild caught from,
lovely.
from Bangladesh.
So we don't actually know then.
I think I want even more garlic.
I think Sharon was quite impressed. I think she quite enjoyed it.
They were okay. I don't think they were as nice as my prawns.
It was actually presented really beautifully, and I did eat it all, which is a really good sign.
I thought the prawns were cooked really nice.
What one thing can you just not say no to?
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
Yeah, seriously.
Really?
Seriously.
Do you get much of that in Edinburgh?
No. When I travel, I think when I've been to Paris, I literally every meal will be like, foie gras, foie gras. To the point where my friends are like, stop. And I'm like, no. I love foie gras. I just really, if I have any opportunity to eat it, I eat it. Poor ducks, but oh well.
That's minging. Honest to God, I just think that's disgusting.
There are certain things you maybe don't talk about at dinner parties, religion, politics, and foie gras.
The whole process of it makes me want to be sick.
Never tried foie gras before. I don't know if I'd like it.
Last time I went to France, I tried to bring it back with me in my luggage, except I forgot to check my luggage, so they were at the airport taking it away from me.
That's called karma.
That's karma, and that's Carmen. Sorry.
Foie gras, I thought we had a moment coming there. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that relationship turns out.
Back at the table, and Gerald has a very peculiar confession.
I used to tell people I had a Leeds accent, but that was wrong.
You're going to have to let us hear that Leeds accent now, really, aren't you?
Hello, I'm from Leeds. Chip, chip, perio. Yes.
Said no one from Leeds, ever.
I thought this is what people sounded like who were from Leeds. Is it not?
No.
Cheerio. Pip, pip.
That's Mary Poppins.
Really happy with my starter, but I think the reality is the game changer really is the main. So I really need to kick this one out of the park.
Anthony slices up his poached roulade.
Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Really happy with that.
And in separate pans, fries them off.
Can you hear that? Yeah, can you hear that noise? That's success.
Hot, oily success. Out come the veg.
Look at that broccoli. Lovely.
If you say so. On goes the dauphinoise.
It's like school dinners.
Is that a good thing? With the dinner bell rung, the main is served.
Can I ask, does everybody know what a roulade is?
I thought it was a chicken Swiss roll.
I think you're not far off from the truth. It is just rolled chicken with a flavour seam running through it. For the vegetarians, it's a jackfruit roulade, and that's surrounded by a plant-based bacon. When people come to my dinner party, if they're vegetarian, I don't see why this should be made to feel different. If it looks and it tastes very similar and it has the same textures, that just means that people don't feel different.
First bites of chicken I thought were dry, but as I got into it towards the middle, I was like, oh, this is juicier than...
It's absolute rubbish. There was nothing dry about that chicken.
I agree with Gerald, you know, kind of right round the outside was slightly drier, but it's just the way that that cooks, you know, it's going to be impossible to keep that really super moist and have the middle non-raw.
I absolutely loved it. Thought it was amazingly cooked.
Jackfruit, yeah or nay?
It's very flavoursome,
Okay.
but not for me. I don't like a dish that's actually made to sort of taste like meat.
Do you actually like anything?
He thought he was doing me a favour by actually making it taste like meat. One of the very important reasons as to why I don't eat it, because I don't like the taste of it.
I'm sort of now a little bit more educated.
Yeah, of
about
course.
how
'cause you
people
don't
that don't
know.
eat meat.
Yeah, indeed.
See meat. They don't want to have it replicating something that they're offended by.
Of course.
Having learned a valuable lesson, Anthony tries to eke more information out of his guests.
What do you find attractive in people?
I think someone's smile
Okay.
is really great, someone's laugh.
I love bald men. Just spoke for how much I love bald men.
Okay.
My partner's bald. I've got a real love for the bald head, I do. I think it started with Bruce Willis when I was younger.
I love it. She's like, the baldness. I'm like, yes, it is awesome.
Personally, you've got to embrace the bald. I'm very attracted to something that I like to call an upside-down face, which is when
Okay.
people are bald, but they have a full beard.
Yeah.
I just think that contrast is really attractive. I don't know what it is.
So
How does that work?
you're not going to get out tonight.
I didn't know what an upside-down face was until tonight.
I didn't realise that nobody else had heard of it before. I thought it was quite a common phrase.
Well, if you put that upside down with his beard, it looks like his hair's on top and everything else is on bottom. So it does work.
Who has a mouth on their forehead?
Sharon, what about you? In a relationship?
No, I've been single for 14 years. I think I'm quite strong and opinionated. A lot of men don't like a strong woman.
Is that because they feel intimidated by you?
Yeah, I think so.
She's a very powerful woman, and I think she should embrace that. So, you know, if men are scared of her, that's their problem.
She could come across as a little bit intimidating. Certainly not to me. If I compare it to what I've already seen and experienced, then I think I'm still on track to be a winner.
And when you're hosting a dinner party in such stunning surroundings, what's the obvious game to play at the dinner table?
A little bit of croquet.
Naturally.
We've got Team A and we have Team B. Maximum of 2 shots to get your ball through the other side.
Croquet was quite posh for me. Never played croquet before. I've seen it in the films. Kind of like golf, but with a hammer instead, which I quite like.
In there. Look.
What is going on down there?
That's it. Little things like little silly things like that. I really want to win.
The croquet was a good idea. Better say something positive, eh?
The winners of the croquet tournament are Team B. Yay!
I played croquet at Downton Abbey. That is, or as I like to call it, Downtown Abbey.
With hundreds of years of tradition malleted off the table, it's time for Pud. Heathens! Anthony divides up his tart.
5. I think that this last piece I'm going to give to the hounds.
And fancies up his cream.
So hopefully it just looks prettier than just blobbing some cream on the side of the plate.
And there it is, lemon tart. Good enough for the dogs.
Please dig in.
Did you make your own pastry?
I absolutely did make my own pastry.
I do prefer your pastry over mine. You've done a great job with it.
Blimey, she likes it! With the dessert getting a positive review, Anthony wants to know about his guests' negative sides.
My worst trait is my laugh, actually, and it's very loud.
Never want to hear your laugh. I want to see how bad it is.
You say something funny, because I think you're funny.
You think I'm funny?
Clearly.
Yeah, you're right.
My worst trait is I say what people think. Shall we go home now?
How funny, I was just thinking that.
He made his own pastry. I was really impressed with that, and it tasted really lovely. Just a bit zingy for me.
The lemon was maybe a bit too tart for me. I would have rather it had been sort of evened out a bit with a bit of sugar.
It was a bit too lemony. I did find myself a couple times going,
I think Anthony really nailed his dessert. It's something that I make myself, and I know it's tricky. And I think, yeah, he done really, really well with it.
Tonight, I think my starter was good. I think my main was pretty good. And my dessert, I think, was pretty amazing. I was really happy with that.
Overall, it was a good night. I really enjoyed it, but the food kind of let it down for me.
Anthony had a really good night. However, the dessert let him down a wee bit, so I'm going to score Anthony an 8.
I'm going to give Anthony a 6.
I enjoyed all the courses, especially the dessert, which I think he absolutely nailed. And for that reason, I'm going to give him a 9.
I'm giving Anthony a 7.
It's not that funny.
Sorry, I'm giving him a 7. I'm giving him a 7. 7.
So Anthony pulls in an elegant and extravagant score of 30, putting him in first place. Now that really is something to chuckle about. On today's show, barbed banter.
I always thought if you were a Barry chocolate, you'd eat yourself.
Wow!
I have to give him back one-liners because he's certainly given them to me.
I couldn't be less interested in her not particularly liking me.
Party poppers.
Imagine how some sort of predator would take down an antelope.
Like an octopus falling out of a tree. It's like, "Wah!"
And goofy gargling. As 5 foodie fanatics try to get their hands on a chunk of cash.
So, we'll see what happens.
This week we're in Edinburgh, home to the world's most pierced woman, who at the last count had a whopping 11,003 metal bits. Make that 11,004. And hoping to score a hole-in-one tonight is museum worker Carmen, who, like everyone else this week, will be having her do in the splendour of these stately surroundings. Nice to see you making yourself at Nome.
I've never hosted a dinner party before, and I've never been to one until this week. But I hope I can make up for my lack of experience with hosting and my sunny personality.
Cheers, everyone.
It was all about the food on Monday when law student Sharon went all out to impress.
Did you do the Madagascan cream yourself?
I did indeed, yes.
Oh.
I think so far my night was definitely the best night of the week. The food was fantastic. It was definitely a 10 out of 10.
Not sure management consultant Anthony would agree.
You've obviously made this pastry.
Obviously not.
No. Did you make the jus?
No, I didn't, no. I think Anthony was a wee bit nippy with some of his questions. I think he was just trying to get a reaction out of me.
I just found it disappointing that she was ill-prepared and bought in quite a lot of the ingredients for her meal.
One guest we won't be seeing again is Andrew, who unfortunately had to leave the competition.
Oh, I wonder who it could be.
So there was a new member of the gang at Anthony's soiree last night.
Hello.
I'm Gerald.
Yeah.
I'm your new guest.
Lovely.
Gerald.
Welcome, Gerald.
Thank you.
Sometimes you go to places where people don't know each other and it's really hard, and I didn't feel that last night. We were really vibing all together, so that was really great.
You say something funny, because I think you're funny.
You think I'm funny?
And Gerald put a smile on everyone's face, including geography teacher Ashley.
It's just been kind of a new person, a new energy. He's very lively, very bubbly, and he's kind of just, cheered us all on all over again.
As far as pescatarian Sharon was concerned, Gerald was more palatable than the food.
I don't like a dish that's actually made to sort of taste like meat. Anthony's main course for me, I really didn't like it. It was putrid.
Sharon was quite vocal in her criticism of my menu because she realised that in comparison to my menu, it was superior. So, you know, she felt she needed to maybe try and stand up for herself a little bit.
Fortunately, the others were suitably impressed, leaving Anthony the one to beat with 30. So Carmen has her work cut out for her tonight. What's the plan?
Because I have autism, I've got a bit of an obsessive personality, and one of the ways that really shines through for me is food. So if I really like a food, I'll eat it over and over and over again, sometimes for years at a time. And that's what this menu is all about. It's about food that I ate constantly growing up.
Carmen's kicking things off with dessert, a poshed-up version of a chocolate spread sandwich.
I think we all secretly deep down love chocolate and cake and sauce as well. The inner child will be happy.
I love chocolate. Anything chocolate. I might lick the plate if it's really, really good.
It just feels heavy and stodgy.
When I was a kid, I used to love chocolate spread sandwiches. I ate them every day for 7 years, so very close to my heart.
First job, making a sponge mix.
This is the whiskiest part of this dish.
Oh, I see what you did there. Off you go, then.
I have not plugged it in. Oh, there we go. Oh, God.
Batter done, it's in to bake.
Cake can be quite heavy rather than pastry, so it can be quite dangerous. It depends how light and fluffy the actual cake is.
Dear God, please make my chocolate sandwich cake rise.
No problem. You get on with the filling.
Thank you.
Carmen softens butter, then bungs in loads of caster sugar.
I hope my guests have a sweet tooth, because there's about half a kilo of sugar in this.
That's going to be a lot of sugar by the end. I might be sitting back going, "Woo!" So we'll see what happens.
Now, the most important ingredient, the chocolate spread.
I can't open it. Can you do it?
Oh, go on then, give it here.
Thank you.
No problem. Once in the bowl, vanilla essence is added along with cream and the mix is whisked. How's that?
It's quite gritty.
Oh dear.
I was supposed to use icing sugar, and I got caster sugar instead, so that might explain the grit. Oh well.
Sponge looks all right.
Turned out a lot better than I expected.
Once sliced, it's spread with the gritty cream. She'll serve later with a hot chalky sauce. Next, the main, chicken and vegetable pesto pasta.
I wouldn't pick that main off a menu. I think it might be too safe.
I think when you're doing kind of processes like that, that's giving yourself work. There's a lot that can go wrong with that, especially pasta.
Pesto pasta has been a lifelong love of mine. I ate it every day for about 4 years growing up, and I still eat it about 4 or 5 times a week now. And it's just the utter, total comfort food for me.
I'm a great believer in when you go out for dinner, you never cook anything that you put on your own plate at home. And pasta's a dish that is so easy, unless she's making the pasta from fresh. Now, that would be really impressive.
Prepare to be impressed.
I don't have to do this. I need to do this.
Oh,
Hopefully this will win me the dough at the end of the week.
that would be fun-dabby-doozy. Sorry.
I hope she also makes the pesto.
But of course, by blitzing pine nuts, oil, basil and parmesan.
I'm having my psycho moment.
Right, feel better now? Pesto meets chicken and it's into the pan. I hope you're not giving Sharon that fake meat stuff.
This is a vegetarian chicken substitute.
Oh dear.
It actually turns my stomach when I read the word vegetarian chicken, because I don't want to eat chicken, whether it's vegetarian or whether it's chicken.
Never mind, there'll be plenty of veg and pasta for you to pick at. Last to prep is the starter, pork bulgogi with stir-fried noodles.
I have no idea what that is. I mean, I know what pork is and I know what stir-fry noodles are. That's okay.
I'm not sure I'd have stir-fry noodles for a starter. It's quite heavy.
I like pork, I like noodles. Not sure what the bulgogi is.
Bulgogi sauce is a Korean barbecue sauce, and it's a bit more of a posher version of barbecue beef instant noodles, which I used to make all the time growing up.
Carmen starts by marinating pork belly with her homemade barbecue sauce.
I love anything Asian, so any Asian food, I love it. So that part is really great.
This is a good feeling. It feels like a cold eyeball.
Oh. The cold eyeballs, the pork is fried and Sharon's having prawns. As veg and noodles will be added later, that's all Carmen can do for now. Meanwhile, her guests ponder tonight's dress code. Come as your 10-year-old self.
Oh, great. I mean, I love schoolboy humour, you know, naughty little schoolboy.
Yeah, it'll be quite funny and I'm looking forward to it. I do like it.
At last, something to smile about. But not if you're a 10-year-old goth. First up, sporting mufti gear, it's Ashley.
Hi! I'm good. You look amazing.
We're just going in the garden if you'd like to follow me.
So this was you at 10?
This was me at 10 years old, Jeff. I was a goth when I was 10, so people get quite surprised about that because it's quite young.
Nice little baby goth.
Yeah, definitely a baby goth. What do you think Anthony's going to look like as his 10-year-old self?
I'm not sure. I wonder if we'll maybe see a school uniform of some sort, a shirt and tie kind of thing.
Spot on! It's AC/DC tribute act, Anthony.
Oh, hello! You
Hello.
look fantastic.
How are you?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm
Please
good, I'm
follow
good.
me.
Thank you very much.
I do like a man in uniform, Anthony.
I think I look 10, maybe not with the facial hair, but...
Anthony makes a very interesting schoolboy. He looks like kind of Billy Connolly and Jack Black had a baby.
We were imagining that Sharon might find it quite hard to get rid of the glamorous side
Oh,
of
I
her.
don't think so. I
You
didn't
don't
see any
think?
glamour.
Meow! Blimey, Sharon's come as Brittany.
Hello!
Hello, babe, you look great.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Baby Sharon.
Oh, it looks like Raggedy Ann.
Anthony, be nice.
Got my shiny shoes on.
Well, you know what they say about shiny shoes.
You can see up the trouser leg. You're a naughty, naughty girl.
Last to assembly, looking too cool for school, it's Gerald.
Hi, Gerald.
Hello, Carmen. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah.
I'm good. Looking good.
Please follow me to meet the other naughty school kids. Gerald, are you feeling naughty tonight?
It depends on what type of naughty we want to get into.
There'll be none of that, young man. Coming up, phony food.
I'm interested to know what you think about this meat substitute in the pasta.
I'm not even going to attempt it, I'm sorry.
Really?
I can't really force people to try things that they don't want to try.
And cannibal capers.
I eat Anthony. There's a lot. There's a lot of meat there.
Would I have a slice of Anthony? I think I'd rather starve to death.
It's night 3 in Edinburgh. And the turn of museum worker Carmen to host. She's hoping the grub she loved as a kid will win her the wonga.
So see you later.
See you later, alligator.
While the guests mingle, Carmen gets her starter piping hot.
Oh, did you see that? I think the porgs fell out with me.
In go veg, shop-bought noodles, and a dollop of spicy sauce. Could do with a wee wipe.
They're not supposed to look at it anyway. They're supposed to eat it.
That's better. Pork bulgogi with noodles, and for pescatarian Sharon, a prawn version.
I hope you all enjoy it.
It's really flavoursome. I really like it.
Oh, I'm really glad. I made the sauce myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow, good for you.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
brilliant.
Did you make the noodles yourself?
I didn't, unfortunately, no.
Stop it.
What do you think of it, Anthony?
I'm absolutely loving it. Really loving it.
Really?
Yeah.
The noodles were nice with the sauce. There was a little bit of heat coming through, but like it tasted really, really nice.
Even though it was a little greasy, I could have eaten a whole nother bowl.
This is a bit of an upgraded version of a barbecue beef instant noodle. So this might be a bit of a surprise, but I'm autistic and I'm really bad for when I was growing up. I would just eat the same thing over and over and over again, sometimes for years at a time. So the stuff that I've made tonight is kind of like a bit of an honour of the kind of food that I ate continuously growing up.
Nice.
So
I guess what are the traits that we would possibly recognise in that would indicate your autism?
it's quite hard to tell sometimes because a lot of autistic people, autistic women especially, do something called autistic masking, where basically you try and like act like a normal person, basically.
Okay.
And you try and like act a certain way, kind of hide the fact that you're autistic.
You talked about other people as being normal.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that you don't see yourself as being normal.
Yeah, that's a really good way to look at it. It felt really good to tell the rest of the group that I'm autistic. I think they know me a bit better now.
That's lovely that she's felt bonded enough to trust us with that.
If you could eat only one kind of dish for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I can't survive without bread. If you go and look in my bag, you'll find I've got some bread and butter.
Is that homemade?
No, I did what you generally do, Sharon. I went to the shop and bought it.
What did I go to the shops to buy?
Pretty much everything.
Oh!
No, I didn't actually.
Now, children.
They're the definition of frenemies. It's good for us to watch. We're all enjoying their frenemy banter.
Imagine we were in a plane crash.
No thanks.
And we're in the Andes, and there's no food, and you have to pick someone here to eat first. Who would you eat first?
I imagine you might taste nice.
You're tasty. I like you. That's the nicest thing I ever said to me.
You're welcome.
I would absolutely go for Carmen. Straight away.
Me?
No doubts, because you're the youngest and therefore you're going to be the tenderest.
Joe, I'd go strategic. I'd wait and look and see which one of you looked weakest and easiest to pick up. You don't want to use much energy.
I eat Anthony. There's a lot of, no offense, there's a lot of meat there.
I'm really good quality. I'm like Wagyu, clearly, and really they can't afford me.
Tempted, Sharon?
You know, would I have a slice of Anthony? I think I'd rather starve to death.
Maybe not.
I would choose me too.
Would you?
I would.
I always thought if you were a Barry chocolate, you'd eat yourself.
I think.
Wow.
I couldn't be less interested in her not particularly liking me.
I have to give him back one-liners because he's certainly given them to me, so they're all being banked.
I thought the starter went really well. It went much better than I expected. Actually, it seemed like everybody loved it, so I was quite shocked.
Best get cracking with the main. How's it looking?
That doesn't look very appetising.
Chuck the veg and pesto in, that'll help.
Hopefully give this a bit more flavour. This looks a bit better.
Yeah, if you squint a bit. With pasta added, it's good to go.
Let's see what they make of this.
Chicken and vegetable pesto pasta. Suck in.
Sharon, you've got a sort of vegetarian chicken alternative with yours. So I hope you enjoy.
Did you make the pasta?
I did make the pasta.
Oh, brilliant.
Well done. It's so thin and it's cooked lovely and amazing.
Oh, wow, thanks very much.
Maybe wasn't perfectly executed, but it tasted nice.
I love pesto, and there was just not enough pesto flavor to it.
Yesterday evening, Sharon, you
Here we
mentioned
go.
you didn't like. No, it's not a here you go moment, don't worry. I'm interested to know what you think about having this meat substitute in the pasta.
I'm not even going to attempt it, I'm sorry.
Really?
Because it's quite processed. I could see Anthony was kind of getting his knickers in a twist, wondering if I was going to mention it, you know. And I thought to myself, well, why wouldn't I mention it? I'm not a game player here.
I would have liked her to try it, but if it's like it sounds like it's a bit of like a sort of moral no-no for her, so I can't really force people to try things that they don't want to try.
Turning attention away from her unscoffed main, Sharon shares her progressive views.
There's certain things that a man can do and certain things that a woman can't. So, like, for me, I never touch my car. Men know all about that kind of thing, so I'm quite happy to leave that to them. Generally, rule of thumb is men love cars, they do engines, the majority do that.
Wow.
You're finding it painful.
Yeah, that hurts me to hear.
Yeah.
Why?
Because if you drive a car, you're responsible for that car.
Of course I am.
You know, you should know how to put air in the tyres and water in the washers and oil.
Yeah, but I study law and you don't know anything about law. But you,
No,
could easily find out about it, but you just choose not to.
But that's part of your test, isn't it?
I think Ashley takes issue with a lot of things that I say. She kind of just sits on the fence, and I get the impression that she's just waiting for all this week to say something about, you know, very anti me, and I don't know why. But hey-ho, I can handle that.
I don't agree with a lot of what Sharon was saying, but, you know, she's a different person. She's lived a different life. She's going to have different views. When I look at the Supreme Court, for example, there's only been one woman on there, and I don't like that.
I want people in the Supreme Court that represent the law, regardless of gender.
Having fun, Gerald?
It was more about them hearing the bickering and hearing the sound of their own voices instead of engaging the rest of us in the conversation.
Now might be a good time to play your trump card, Carmen.
So now we're going to move on to a bit of an activity that I've got planned, if you'd like to follow me into the next room.
Well done. So, who's up for some balloon buffoonery?
3, 2, 1, go!
Technique.
People kind of went in and just enjoyed it, and I thought that was great, and everybody cheered each other on, which I really liked.
Sharon was like an octopus falling out of a tree. It's like, blah.
I'm not going to sit in them all because I can't keep getting up all the time, so I'll just roll all over them.
Imagine how some sort of predator would take down an antelope. You know, it was really like, rah! I was like, yes, go girl.
It hurt my face. I laughed so much. It was brilliant.
And I announced that the winner is Sharon from Expedition!
Oh, Sharon, at least you won something.
Time for the last course of the night.
Overall, I'm pleased with the shape of my dessert, but I'm a bit worried about the sort of buttercream to sponge ratio.
Slather it in sauce, they'll never know.
Fingers crossed it works out well.
Chocolate spread sandwich, everybody.
The cake, delicious. The chocolate, a bit sort of comme ci, comme ça, but yeah, okay.
I was just wondering what you'd made the sandwich filling with. Obviously, I can taste chocolate spread. But yeah, I think there's something else.
Yeah, I think the thing you make me tasting is that I used caster sugar. So it's got that lovely gritty texture that we all know and love.
To distract from the gritty pud, Carmen has one more game up her sleeve.
So I'm going to gargle a song and I'm going to get you guys to guess what it is.
Is it Handel's water music?
I'm so sorry, I just spit that all over you.
No, you're
so sorry.
Is it 500 Miles by the Brooklyners?
Yeah, it was.
Time for bed.
I thought the dessert was a good effort. The sponge was delicious. The rest, okay.
The filling, too gritty. I didn't like it at all.
Carmen put loads of effort into her meal, and so I'm going to give her an 8.
The food was a bit so-so, but Carmen made up for it with the hosting skills, made it a great evening and a lot of fun. So I'm gonna give Carmen an 8.
I'm going to give Carmen a 7.
The only course I really enjoyed tonight was the starter, so for that reason, I'm only going to give Carmen a 6.
So, with 29 points, Carmen gets a B+, leaving Anthony still top of the class on 30. On today's show,
Tina Turner.
a backyard boogie,
Reminded me of my raving days.
dubious desserts,
No problem, just the situation.
I definitely expected Mike to cheat.
Then I did cut up the fruit for you.
How very, very generous of you.
and cutting comments.
I'm trying to fish for compliments here.
Well, I'm not sure how many of those you're going to get, but I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to be me.
As 5 hungry hosts let their hair down and hope their nosh will win them the dosh.
Ooh.
It's the second day in South London, where 2 blokes called Bill and Peter invented the automatic kettle. Oh, health and safety. And hoping he won't hit boiling point in the kitchen today is competitive sales manager Mike. Oh! Like all our hosts this week, he'll be cooking and hosting his dinner party in this rather palatial pad.
Nice.
I'm glad you approve. So what's cooking?
Belly for the laughs, and you're going to be amazed by my skills in the hosting arena.
It's not quite Wembley, is it? The laughter was certainly booming last night at security guard Michelle's Pineapple Paradise party.
One of my guests last night went home loving pineapples, Mike.
Did he, though?
The pineapple actually put me off a bit. You don't want to be rude, you want to be a little bit diplomatic.
Hippie hairdresser Star was also less than impressed with her vegan menu.
It was just pretty inedible.
With her food falling flat, Michelle's score took a hit and she bagged a dismal 22 points. But Michelle's fruity food was forgotten when her guests hit the dance floor.
Lanisha was breaking her back.
Ouch! Events manager Nisha's moves weren't the only thing to make an impression on sophisticated guest Rory.
Nisha will be one to watch. I think she's very fiery, and I think she can be quite opinionated.
I like to keep things lively and stir in the pot, and you'll definitely see more of that through the week.
My mission is to cook amazing Caribbean food. I want to wow my guests, I want to entertain them, and I want to give them the best time they've had in their life.
Sounds like a good plan. But last night's bombshell from Mike...
I'll do anything to win. I mean, I've been known to cheat as well. So when I play cards, a few aces will come out, under the sleeves.
Has left his guests questioning his tactics.
Who knows what he's going to do in the kitchen, whether it's going to be his own cooking or whether it's going to be cheating.
Crumbs. Mike is kicking off with his starter, spicy big Caribbean prawns with hot sauce and a pita pizza for Star.
Cooking prawns is not hard. Prawns is easy.
That is what I was expecting from Mike. Something very simple that doesn't take much time at all.
Everyone's going to like it, apart from Star.
Obviously.
That's interesting. I've never had pizza for a starter. It's not something I would make. It's pretty simple.
I'm just going to get the recipe to check because it's a bit complicated.
Oh, you're making the pita bread using some authentic Caribbean toppings? Maybe not. Olives, artichokes and pine nuts are chucked onto a pita.
It's all about the presentation. That's what's going to wow her today.
Debatable. The pita pizza will be cooked tonight. Next, Mike marinates his prawns in soy sauce, curry powder and hot pepper sauce.
And that just goes in the fridge.
So looking forward to trying that, as long as it's real flavours, not just synthesised flavour, I guess.
I think Mike will be sick in the kitchen.
Nobody wants to see that. Herbs are chopped for the sauce.
I've got plenty of time. Time on my hands.
Yes. Shall we get a move on? When you're ready, Mike.
I think you can have a bit too much garlic, especially if you want to be passionate with your husband or wife or whatever.
Yeah, thanks for that advice. The herbs and spices are fried with soy sauce, a squeeze of lemon, and, oh, be careful.
Jesus Christ. Disaster. It'll be lovely with the prawns.
The hot sauce will be heated with the prawns tonight. On to the main, chicken curry and rice, and a tofu vegan version for Star. Tofu again.
So the chicken curry, I have cooked a lot of those in my time, so I'll definitely be very critical on the taste.
That could be interesting.
I just don't like sauce. I like charcoal, like, you know when you get chicken and you grill it, so it's dry, but it's not dry, if that makes... I know it doesn't probably make sense.
No, it doesn't.
I cook curry all day long with my eyes closed.
Wowzers!
What makes it special is it's cooked with love. So I'll put everything into it.
Everything?
My guests are going to taste my rhythm right through the curry.
Oh, I'm not sure that's hygienic. The chicken is seasoned with garlic, chili powder, soy sauce, thyme, and...
This is curry goat seasoning. There you go. Ah, it smells so good. I can eat this raw.
Oh, I really wouldn't do that.
It's singing to me. It's singing. Cheep, cheep, tweet, tweet, tweet.
The melodic meat will be left to marinate in the fridge for a few hours.
A good curry chicken is full of flavour, full of heat, but not too spicy.
Probably going to use half a Scotch bonnet. I know that they might mark me down for, oh, it's too spicy, I can't eat it. So I'm going to be watering it down.
Yep, everyone loves a watery curry.
My curry is the best in the world. Not just London, the whole world.
Bold statement. To his marinated chicken, Mike adds soy sauce, goat seasoning, half a Scotch bonnet, stock, and leaves to simmer. For the vegan curry, chicken is swapped for tofu. Radical. On to dessert. Rum cake and homemade ice cream, and for star, fruit and vegan ice cream.
I had ice cream last night. I don't think it's going to be homemade again. And fruit is fruit.
That is accurate.
Now I'm going to make Star's ice cream. Voila. There we go. Job done.
Pulling out all the stops, aren't we?
Easy peasy.
On to the rum cake.
You have to prepare that weeks in advance. I'm looking forward to tasting that tonight to really see what effort has gone into it.
Well, it's a lot of effort reading the back of the packet mix.
I've never made this before. I've never done this before, so I have to read, unfortunately.
Oh, well, sorry for disturbing you.
I've never had a real rum cake before, only ever just packet stuff.
And that's what you're getting tonight.
It's traditional sponge cake with a Caribbean twist by putting some rum in it. Excellent.
Mike begins by whisking eggs and butter. I think you're going to need a bigger bowl. Yep, told you.
As a Jamaican man would say, no problem, just the situation. Get some Jamaican moves going into the cake.
Not sure that's going to make it any more Jamaican. The mix goes into bake. Finally, the ice cream.
Ooh!
Ho-ho!
Now, I really do hope that when Mike puts homemade ice cream, he doesn't resort to his cheating days.
Everyone's going to be impressed that I'm making my own ice cream.
Mike combines cream, sugar, vanilla extract, and a big glug of rum.
Takes me right back to the Jamaican beaches. The jerk chicken on the barbecue. And Mike's homemade ice cream. What more could you ask for?
A homemade rum cake? The mix will freeze until tonight. Final job, the Jamaican ingredient of his sponge.
This is the most vital ingredient in this cake, is the rum.
For now, that's the prep done. So what's the dress code then?
Come as a celebrity.
Ah, it's a classic for a reason.
I think the dress code is fun. It's fun. It's different. It will bring out everybody's character to see who everybody feels like they are like in real life.
So in real life, Mike feels like Elvis?
I'm the king, and I will win.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Oh. First in, it's last night's host, Michelle.
Hi.
Hi, good evening. You look wicked.
So, Michelle, what have you come as?
Tina Turner, you're simply the best. Elvis and Tina, you know.
We rock.
Well, quite. Next up, all the way from ancient Rome, is Rory.
Hello, you look lovely.
Thank you, darling. So do you.
Julius Caesar.
Thank you. I did try, although I'm not quite sure what you are.
I'm Tina Turner, but with no wig.
So, not Tina Turner, then?
I'm Tina.
Hello, it's Ziggy Stardust. See what I did there?
David Bowie.
Yes.
Oh, no, sorry, no, I don't actually know.
Probably the most iconic person to ever come out of South London.
Oh, I can't.
What?
Nope, still none the wiser. Last up, it's Critical Nisha in a traffic stopping outfit.
So you guys want to guess who I am? Tracy Ellis Ross.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
Very good.
Beyonce missed her flight, but we got Ellis, blah, blah, blah.
Excuse me?
Who's Ellis? Ellis.
Just a world-famous actress and Diana Ross's only daughter.
Now I'm going to give you a nice little treat. I'm going to sing a song for you.
Did you say treat?
We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, you're brilliant.
Well done.
A for effort.
Hope you all have a great time and you enjoy my lovely food.
Coming up, dodgy dad dancing.
Pass it on.
Just loud as hell, man. And he loves to be the centre of attention.
And a hoo-ha between Mike and Star.
I completely disagree with that.
But at least I've got my point across to them.
Why do you care? Someone negative and horrible.
Then just walk away and leave them.
It's night 2 in South London, where competitive sales manager Mike is hoping his dinner party will win him the Wonga in this terribly trendy townhouse.
My tactics for this evening is to give people great food, they go home with a full belly, and have a great time tonight.
All that's left to do is heat the starter and plate up.
Gee whiz. Happy as Larry.
Not sure Larry would be happy with that.
Uh-huh. I am a prawn star, king of the prawns.
So sophisticated. Sorry. Here they are. Spicy Caribbean prawns with a splodge of hot sauce and a vegan pita pizza for Star. Lucky old thing.
It tastes bad. This tastes wicked.
Oh, right, thank you.
By bad, you mean good. I'm quite impressed because it seems that he's made it all himself.
I definitely expected Mike to cheat. I'm quite surprised and I'm glad he put the effort in.
So, what do you think of your starter?
Yeah, it's nice. What's the puree? Did you use any seasoning or is it literally just puree? It's got quite a sharp taste to it.
Yeah, basically it's the puree that I bought. And
Yeah.
it came like that, so that's why it's a bit sharp.
I'm feeling a little bit left out by the menus because I keep having different options. I wanted more of the Caribbean flavour. I didn't think there was much effort to it.
I enjoyed it. I would have loved to have maybe some, I don't know, French bread with butter.
She's very competitive, I can see that. She's going to be a good critic on food. What I tend to do to break the ice is I actually take the mick. Like, that's kind of what I do. Sometimes I get into trouble because I'm cheeky. I want to start it myself, right? And when I go out, I like to let my hair down. Pardon the pun. So when I go out, I like to dance. So, like, I'll go out and let me go.
Yes, Mike. Come on, Mike. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm winning. It's a long game. It's not just a game of two halves like football. Would anyone like to impersonate my dad dancing? I don't mind. I can take a joke.
All right. Bit of dad dancing for you. So you're like.
Rory will forever be Rory.
Pass it on.
He's actually a good-hearted person, just loud as hell, man. And he loves to be the centre of attention.
Back at the table, Mike's bigging up his next course.
You're getting my Sunday best.
So you've had years of practice then, so I assume there shouldn't be any mishaps with our main course?
You won't have any mishaps at all. You're going to enjoy.
I'll be the judge of that.
I think Nish is coming out of her shell a little bit more, but I think that her competitive side may be taking over and she's lost her softer side.
The starter was a major success, a hit for everyone.
Not sure Star would agree.
I'm feeling great about my main. It's my signature dish, so I'll be surprised if no one likes it.
We'll see. All that's left to do is plate it up.
Elvis will say, "You are one great cook, man. I'm from Tennessee."
A little less conversation and finish your main, please.
I am the king of curry.
I thought you were king of the prawns. Here's the main, chicken curry with rice and coleslaw, and a vegan version for Star.
When I saw your menu and I saw curry, I don't like saucy food. When I came out, I thought, thank you, Jesus.
Oh, good.
There's no gravy. The curry was kind of blandish.
Shouldn't have watered it down, Mike.
I've made this dish quite a few times myself. It tastes quite nice.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Not sure she's done yet.
There was some flavour there.
Some flavour.
Yes.
Can you elaborate, please? I'm trying to fish for compliments here.
Well, I'm not sure how many of those you're going to get, but the chicken was cooked really well.
Yeah.
If I had cooked this, there would have been probably a bit more kick, a bit more spice.
I think to turn around and say to Mike, you're not going to get any compliments from your food is perhaps a little bit rude.
I don't always expect it to be taken well if my comment is slightly negative. And I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to be me.
I think Nisha is as competitive as me. I think that she's going to give me a run for my money this week. So, Star, tell me, what do you think of your dish?
I think it's amazing, and I'm so glad that I got to experience the same flavours as you guys.
From curry critique to a starry story.
I'm an extra. So, I mean, I used to be an extra. I used to love acting.
That's amazing. So what sort of extra work have you done?
Well, I was in The Prince of Persia. It's a film that came out with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Shut up! That film is sick, sorry.
Sick film, yeah.
Sorry, that's a really good film. Listen, when Mike said that he was in The Prince of Persia, I know that film in and out. 100% I'm going to ask for his autograph. He's famous. You're famous. He was in The Prince of Persia, man. Not anybody can be in that.
No, they've finished filming. Mike loves acting. What doesn't he like?
I don't like rude people. I don't like ignorant people. And if they're rude to me, I'm going to be rude back.
I completely disagree with that. I think killing with kindness, I think if someone's horrible or rude or arrogant, I think it's something they're carrying around with them inside.
Yeah,
so
but...
for me personally, I wouldn't retaliate. It's just going to get them even angrier and then they just get even nastier.
Then just walk away and leave them. No, but
then you could have just done that in the first place.
But at least I've got my point across to them.
Why do you care? Someone negative and horrible, to me that's ego. Once you let go of ego, I think you don't care about what people think.
I feel like it was very awkward at one point, and I just didn't want to get involved.
It wasn't awkward at all. It was good, healthy talk.
Star's personality, her character is coming out more tonight. I feel like she is actually more feisty and not as quiet as I thought she was initially.
Someone lighten the mood.
Oh, seeing the real side of all of you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Sadly, I didn't see Nisha's wig falling off. It would have been funny to see Nisha being knocked down from her perfect podium, shall we say.
The night was going really well. Everyone's laughing and joking. There's some serious talking. I think I've won.
And you haven't even pulled out the entertainment yet.
OK, I'd like to introduce Ashley Cox. He's my friend and neighbour, and he's going to be performing tonight. He's a rapper and producer extraordinaire.
Everyone's been on lockdown. Let's get this party started.
Giving the moves, I'm natural. It's the moves I was born. I was doing it in a room.
That's not the type of music I like to listen to or move to.
It was really disappointing to see Nish being quite so sour-faced. She could have been a little bit more respectful and just tried to let her hair down and enjoy it.
Reminded me of my raving days many years ago.
It topped off my night. It's almost as good as the food I cooked.
And on that note, dessert time.
My dessert is a dessert that Elvis will be proud of.
He probably did like cake from a packet, to be fair. Mike fills his rum-flavoured sponge.
Looks like a pig's ear at the moment.
Well, sort it out, Mike. All that's left to do is dish up the fruit and vegan ice cream.
My vegan dessert's going to be very good.
Even though it's all from a packet. Oh, here it is. Rum cake with homemade ice cream. And for Star, shop-bought vegan ice cream and fruit.
How did you make this?
OK. The actual cake itself is made out of a mix. It's made out of a mix.
I was expecting to see a brown, authentic Jamaican rum cake filled with rum and raisin and all of that goodness.
The ice cream I made myself.
Amazing.
For Star, I've made you ice cream, which I actually sadly bought from a packet. Then I did cut up the fruit for you.
How very, very generous of you.
If I can have a magic spell tonight, I would like you to all go home with a great evening, and I hope you enjoyed my food.
Or maybe you should wish that you actually make your own fruitcake.
Ouch. Let's have some scores.
I think Mike using a packet to make his cake could be considered cheating.
The competitive side of me is saying that I'm going to still win. I'm hopeful that I'll get good marks. And I think, all in all, it was a major success.
Yeah. The scores, please?
For me, I was really disappointed that my menu didn't have a Caribbean theme to it, apart from the curry, and I was really let down by the pudding. So for that, I'm going to give Mike a 5.
Tonight, I'm going to give Mike 5.
As I imagine that Julius Caesar would say, the starter was great, the main, OK, and sadly the dessert, not so good. So for that reason, I'm giving Mike a 6.
Tonight, I'm going to give Mike a 7.
So Mike's celebrity theme gave him the star quality he needed, as he's in first place with a score of 23.